Title: The Enchanted Canvas. Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling green hills and deep, mysterious forests, there lived a young painter named Amara. Amara had a gift unlike any other. Her paintings weren't just pictures, they were portals to other worlds. Amara had inherited her talent from her grandmother, an artist known far and wide for her magical creations. But unlike her grandmother, who painted landscapes and still lives, Amara's art was filled with vibrant creatures, dazzling realms, and mystical adventures. She kept her talent a secret, fearing that the world was not ready to believe in the magic she possessed. One crisp autumn morning, as Amara was exploring the attic of her grandmother's old cottage, she discovered a blank canvas hidden beneath a dusty cloth. The canvas was different from any she had ever seen. It shimmered with an otherworldly light, and when she touched it, it felt warm under her fingers. Curious and inspired, Amara decided to paint on the canvas. She dipped her brush into the brightest colors on her palette and began to create. As she painted, a magical thing happened. The colors leapt off the canvas, swirling around her in a whirlwind of light and energy. Before she knew it, Amara was no longer in her attic. She was standing in the middle of a vast, enchanted forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the air was thick with the scent of blooming flowers. The forest was alive with creatures unlike any she had ever imagined. There were foxes with wings, birds that sang melodies of lost dreams, and rivers that shimmered like liquid gold. Amara was both frightened and exhilarated. She realized that her painting had come to life, and she was now a part of it. As she ventured deeper into the forest, she encountered a wise old owl perched on a twisted branch. "Welcome, young painter," the owl hooted. "You have entered the world of your imagination, where everything you create comes to life. But beware, for with great power comes great responsibility." Amara nodded, her heart pounding with excitement and a touch of fear. She continued to explore, meeting creatures who spoke in riddles, and finding landscapes that shifted and changed with her thoughts. But soon she realized that the forest was not as peaceful as it seemed. In the darkest corner of the enchanted world, there lurked a shadowy figure, a being known only as the Ink Master. The Ink Master was a creature of chaos, born from the discarded, unfinished sketches of artists long forgotten. He sought to take control of Amara's magical canvas and use its power to escape into the real world, spreading darkness and confusion. Determined to protect her creation, Amara confronted the Ink Master. He was a formidable opponent, his form shifting and changing like spilled ink on paper. But Amara had something the Ink Master did not: a deep love for her art and a pure heart that believed in the beauty of creation. Using her brush like a sword, Amara began to paint. She painted light to chase away the shadows, hope to counter despair, and love to overcome fear. The Ink Master fought back, splattering darkness across the canvas, but Amara's determination never wavered. With every stroke, she poured more of herself into the painting until finally, with one last flourish, she sealed the Ink Master within a prison of swirling colors, banishing him from her world. Exhausted but triumphant, Amara found herself back in her attic, the magical canvas now complete and glowing with a soft, warm light. She knew she had created something truly extraordinary, an artwork that held within it the essence of both light and shadow, of creation and destruction, of fear and courage. From that day on, Amara continued to paint, but she was no longer afraid to share her gift with the world. She painted for those who could see the magic in her work and even for those who could not. And while the enchanted canvas remained hidden in her attic, she knew it was a reminder of the endless possibilities that lay within her imagination. And so, the legend of Amara and the enchanted canvas spread far and wide, inspiring artists, dreamers, and adventurers of all ages to believe in the power of their own creativity and the magic that lives within us all. The end.